I was married for 13 years and I was the breadwinner, right? He was a small business owner, so tax returns, write-offs, all the things. And I worked full-time W-2 making over 6 figures a year. So when it came down to time for our divorce, even though the reasons of the divorce were not my fault fully, no, I shouldn't say that. I'm just as much to be held accountable for the divorce as him. Anyways, because I made the majority of the money on paper, I was required to take all of the debt in my divorce or pay him alimony or child support. And quite frankly, you got me up because I ain't no motherfucker. So I willingly took all of the debt and 100% am supposed to pay for all of the kids' activities and all of the things, which I do. And literally everybody in my life told me not to do that. And I thought, it's fine, I've got it, I'll be able to handle it. Everything's fine, I'm gonna be able to do it. And here we are 2 years out and I'm literally drowning. I'm not gonna sit in victim mentality, but it should not be this hard.
Let's first see what people have to say on this. I married a single mom in 1987 and it was a nightmare that ended after 4 years. Her life sucked before me as she was broke, had no job skills, with a 9-year-old kid, and a useless, broke baby daddy. Her life sucked once again after I divorced her. No shared kid or property. My life improved 100% after I divorced her. She cooked the goose, laying the golden eggs by being heartless, sexless, lazy, and ignorant. She never married again. Just goes to show, women who have the tables turned regarding child support now realize what it means to be a man who pays child support. Honestly, I'd like to see more women have to pay child support. This generation, for most part, very immoral, no moral compass. Why women regret divorce more than men? Financially speaking, women's lives get worse after the divorce, while men's get better. The standard of living for women goes down an average of 27%, while the standard of living for men goes up 10%. So you can see why women may feel that their lives get worse after divorce because their standards of living go down. While their ex-husband's standard of living goes up, this lady had a 6-figure job and a husband who probably took a lien. Share the work with the kids to allow her to make that nice fact check. She then chooses to divorce this dude, and now she had to pay the debts. Somehow, when women have to pay alimony, they understand how the divorce laws are. It's all fun and game to them until they're the ones forking out the cash. I was impressed that she actually accepted equal responsibility for the end of her marriage with that. I am glad she told her story and that women are finally starting to get the full experience of being a man in today's world. Also, don't forget that if her husband was in the same position, the judge would have pinned everything on him. She somehow got to pick between dead or alimony and child support. So she's lucky compared to the men who gets destroyed by these biased family courts. All it takes is a vindictive but hurt text to make your life absolutely shit, and the courts smile at you while they hand out their judgment with zero care about you as the father.
I no longer wanted to be a responsible parent and I gave up my kids. I was just tired of being responsible and caring for them. I wanted to go out there and experience life. It just didn't fit with my new lifestyle.
What?
The other parent is a very responsible parent. But now I'm here because now I'm in child support. I couldn't claim them on my taxes because the other parent had already claimed them.
Let's first see what people have to say on this. Modern women want the authority of a man, the privileges of a woman, and the accountability of a child. My ex-wife was ordered to pay child support. I never received a penny. No agency chased her down. It's one thing for the court to order child support. It's another to get them to enforce it as they would if she was a man. Nobody cares if you use child support for bills. The child lives there as well. The problem is spending child support on makeup, beer, her clothes and shoes. I know many men wouldn't mind paying big child support payment if the money was actually used on the kid. But when they see their kid running around in rags while the mother runs around and parties driving high-dollar cars, that bothers them. I have read that for a while there was an epidemic of women deliberately getting pregnant by professional athletes, then collecting huge child support checks. That is unethical. Also, if you split the family, there better be a good reason for it, or that's unethical and harmful to the child as well. And no, I want to go out and party isn't a good reason for you to split a family. You behaving that way may be a good reason for the responsible spouse to take the kids and leave. Most of these women use babies as financial instruments. The baby is something for you to use to extract money from another person. Where is the nurturing and the love and the concern for the child? You were shocked that you had to pay child support. I can't believe the low IQ nonsense that is going on here, the audacity. Your body, your choice, right? Stupid. Why you make the choice instead, you birth a child just to abandon him because you want to go live your single girl life. If you a hoe, just say that and stop playing with me. It seems like women are abandoning a lot of things these days, their responsibilities, their duties to their marriage and everything.
A single mother is allowed to spend her child support money on whatever she wants, and let me tell you why. I've been seeing a lot of controversy on what a woman can and cannot spend her child support money on. People are making TikToks about it, people are talking on their podcasts about it, saying that a single mother is not allowed to spend her child support money on her electricity, on her rent, or on her Wi-Fi. Let me just break it down for you on why a single mother is allowed to spend child support money on whatever she would like. So let's say a single mother goes to the store on the first of the month and she buys her child all new clothes and all new shoes, and she spends $300 on her child, and now her child has everything they need. But then on the 15th of the month, she goes back to the store to buy diapers and wipes for her child and spends $200, right? That's $500. Now let's say on the 21st of the month, the father of her child sends her $350. She is allowed to take money from that child support and pay her electric. She is allowed to pay her Wi-Fi. She is allowed to use that money for her rent because that money is a reimbursement of what she already spent on the child, and it's not even a complete reimbursement. Not to mention, a lot of these men that are paying child support are only paying what the judge tells them to pay. So they are not helping cover the cost of child care the single mom is paying for just so she could put her child in child care so that she can work to pay for that child care. And best believe those men are not paying for food for the child weekly, are not buying new clothes for the child, are not buying new shoes for the child. They're only sending a set amount that that woman has to deal with. So if a single mother is paying for everything for her child throughout the month, and the father of her child has to pay $10 in child support, $100 in child support, or $1,000 in child support, every amount is different, and she decides to spend that money on her electric, on her rent, that is fine because she has already provided for her child.
Let's first see what people have to say on this. A buddy got full custody and the court ordered she pay him child support. She hasn't paid a dime in child support in 10 years. No consequences. Child support is called child support, not nail support, not Botox support. It's disgusting. $200 for diapers and wipes and $300 for baby clothes and shoes? Call in the auditors and forensic accountants. It is called child support. It is for the child. This is crazy to me, guys. It's like women will try and justify this crap. I'm allowed to spend it on my nails or my Wi-Fi bill or something like this. Maybe you shouldn't be giving Little the iPad in the first place. But no, it's not. It's called child support for a reason. The money is supposed to go towards the child. This is one of the reasons, by the way, that men have such a big issue paying child support to women is because we know that the money is not going towards the kid, isn't going to where it's supposed to be. It's going to funding her damn nails. You see what I'm saying? So, like, why are dudes required to pay this crap when it's misappropriated anyway? You don't get extra money for looking after your child. This is not something, guys. You're telling me that this money is a reward for you being a mother. Why do you need to be incentivized to look after your child in the first place? This is crazy to you, man. That's a wrap for today on MGTOW Sigma. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you're the first to know when the next video is out. Share your thoughts in the comments below. See you tomorrow.